Recording.
We're on. Oh my God. You guys have never. No, we've never met this person before. This is Linda. This is our good friend
Don't
Linda.
touch me. Who are you?
Linda. Slap. I get slapped all the time. Like, this is Linda, frequent buzzer program here. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
This gal, she has the Magic Kingdom. With the carnival ride that nobody wants.
You have cactus.
She gives me a call. Was it yesterday? No, this morning. When did you call about this current?
Doug called.
Oh yeah, her
Yesterday,
husband
day
called.
before.
Hey, you got something? Well, okay. You guys remember where the snake was in the hole next to the bees, by the pink elephant? Oh, for crying out loud! And so you remember all that stuff with the Mojave snake in the hole, and oh my God! So then a couple days ago, something, we were here, and there was a whole nother hive right about 15 feet from the old hive. Monday. From the old hive. Whole new situation. And so we get a call. These guys have been monitoring that situation, and we couldn't find the bulk of the hive and all that. So we buried them. Well, when bees, if they get trapped into a situation and there's enough of them and they're still healthy enough, etc., because we didn't use any poison, they will dig themselves out of a situation, but they will not dig in. They will use existing holes to make a new home. But, if you have a shed that has bees under it, and this happens all the time, a cowboy will call me up and say, well, I threw a few shovelfuls of dirt against the crack under the shed, and they just dug out. Well, they will do that, to escape. Anybody would. Mm-hmm. So apparently that's what happened on the other side of the wall. So, my Nat Geo Discovery Channel, eat your heart out, because now they have a swarm of bees that landed on the trunk of their oak tree. I know, it's just, and the lucky winner is, really, is it that big?
It's skinny, but yeah.
Wow, holy cow. Sci-fi, like I keep saying, more sci-fi than you can shake a stick at, or a honey stick. All right, so,
I have some.
now there's two, of course you do. So there's two possibilities here, actually, and it's really fascinating because if they came from that hole, sometimes when you disturb a hive enough, they'll decide, well, this is nuts, I don't want to live here anymore. And they will all take off and go find another place to live.
Yeah, well, they only went 3 feet. That's all.
Well, yeah, right. And up over the fence, and there they are. If there's no activity at that hole on the other side of the fence, then if there's no activity there, then they all decided to leave, called absconding, and they will all go, and they're now thinking about going to a new place to live, which means we did not kill the whole hive. That's why we guarantee it. Now, if they are still coming and going from that hole out there, then you have a swarm that decided to come in just out of the blue. Now, remember, this is on a wash. So a wash is like a highway for bees because there's no obstacles.
And skunks and coyotes.
And there's no big trees or anything. Here they have houses to fly around and everything. Washes, even roads. That's why you drive through them on the highway a lot.
Yeah.
Is because it's a clear path for them to fly, and they always take, just like anything else, the path of least resistance. So this is a mystery. And we also learned something new about, what is it called, Hosh? There, look at Hosh in his, and he's got his Blue Water Cafe patch on here from Mel and Dan, and then turn around, I gotta show what happened. Now, so what Westward did the last couple of days, pay no attention to the man below the dragon. Look at that, she sewed all this on, she hand sewed this on. So you remember how his tail was wagging all the time? Well, that's over. No, not that tail, not that tail.
It is still nice and clean, too.
Well, for now.
You've done about 3 jobs.
It's still, give it 10 minutes, for God's sake, it's still early. So what is it called? Super
chat. So listen, gang, you can super chat us and send us a couple bucks, and it'll help keep this thing going. We love live streaming.
We just found out about this stuff.
Yeah.
And on the shorts, apparently, you can do super thanks.
Yep.
And because we got to get new microphones, and the damn things, like $100. It's ridiculous a piece. Need 2 of them. Anyway, endless stuff, endless stuff. We have no mic over here.
I had to take it off. It wasn't working.
All right, on. Well, we still see that. That's just we didn't stage this shit.
So right here.
Got stung to death.
It got stung to death. Probably they get full of stinger.
On the live chat, down at the bottom right-hand corner of the live chat, there's a little icon. Looks like it's got a $sign on it. So if you hit that, then you can send us something.
You know, I just love to always say that we just love our fans' assets.
Hi, Mel. Hi, Ramona.
Hey, Ramona, welcome back.
Hi, Sue.
If you guys didn't hear, Ramona, if you didn't hear, we got a really cool one today. Kind of a mystery we're going to solve with the killer bees. We're back with Linda. And her husband, Doug, my new best friend, is off fishing. I told him, you know what, I'm going to drop Westward and Hosh at the bee removal, and I'll meet you at the lake.
Well, I was gone to lunch for Mondays, so I guess he thought
So
it
now
would
he's
serve me
gone.
right.
Right. Did he take the boat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Anyways.
Hi, Ethan.
So, hey guys, welcome. We got big adventures as usual. Hosh already has his suit on. We got our new suits from Blue Water Cafe. Isn't that cool? Isn't that fun?
That was very nice.
I think it
It
is.
was
And
super
so,
thoughtful of
and
them,
Blue
yeah.
Water Cafe up there on the north shore of Lake Superior, they sent us a short video of looking out their cafe right on the water.
Oh, I went to their website.
And it, okay, honestly, it looked colder than hell. There was snow around. I texted back after they sent the video to me and I said, well, no outdoor seating yet.
Yet.
Hi, y'all on TikTok.
It
Good
looked-
morning.
Maybe
Thanks
the
for
end of
joining.
June.
Yeah, for about a week. I grew up there. I know all about it. So, anyway, we got our new suits from Blue Water Cafe, and I got my suit here somewhere, and Westward has her suit. Which one's on the switch here? I'm all
If
confused.
you have to go in the wash, are you sure?
Oh,
you
that
wanna wear
one's
the new
mine.
ones?
Say that again.
If you have to go in the wash, are you sure you want to wear the new ones?
Hi, Miss Carrie.
Oh, they gotta get integrated at some point.
Okay.
I mean,
That one's mine.
okay, very good. Westward has to sew her patch on.
Yes,
Okay,
I haven't
so-
even got
Do you
to
need
sew
a
my own
Sharpie
yet.
to mark it?
God.
Well, usually I could tell by how dirty they were whose was whose, but now they're all clean.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Because yours had that big insulation chunk on your net, and I
on
always
the
knew that
old
was
high,
your
I got the
suit.
big
People
chunk of
were always
insulation.
asking what it was.
Yeah. It was like a mole on the outside of his.
Are those bees
net.
stingers?
It was,
They were
I got
just
stung there. It
thorns?
turned all
Yeah, yeah.
festering, and oh my God. Welcome everybody to the hive. I mean, live from the hive. That's right.
That's
So,
right. Do you want to hold this while I
You
get
could-
suited up?
You could be a radio guy. Too,
oh, I
you know?
do have
Thank
the
you.
total radio voice if I want to. I have a lot of other voices you don't want to know about. So anyway, back.
He does. You should hear him in the truck.
Oh, we get all goofy and shit. Yeah,
Sometimes you film that.
Donald Duck and everything. Oh, we got Hosh on camera
you.
now. We're Westward and I are gonna get suited
So
up.
she can get her turn.
Huh?
So she can get her turn on camera.
Oh yes, of course.
She's hardly
Everybody,
ever
everybody
on.
gets to turn on the camera, especially the bees, all 50,000 of the little bastards. Well, a normal swarm will have 7,000 to 10,000 bees in it. Now, of course, we see smaller ones, we see bigger ones, etc. Like if you go watch Super Swarm Storm, did you see that one where they're in the tree and it looked like a hide? I mean, there must have been 5 million bees.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell
That
was
old
that?
one.
More
Yeah.
sci-fi. It's just, we never know what the hell's going on around here. But we're gonna solve it, that's for sure. So look I got my new suit here. Whee, damn it. Right, exactly. Linda's like, you damn right we're gonna solve it. That's all there is to
Well,
it.
no sooner did we, get you here, then the bees died, then we had the snake guy come. and he
Bill
didn't find the
Shoemaker
snake.
came.
And then we
I
got
couldn't
it.
find the snake, by the way.
No.
No. He's a great guy, lives here in town, and he's been doing snakes for about as long as I've been doing bees. And he's a total pro. He knows his business. And these, snakes, okay, I know they're great in a crock pot. No? Nothing to do with that? No? Did I
No,
ever
thank you.
Did I ever tell you about my recipe for rattlesnake chili? I think I told
I think you need to refresh their memory.
refresh the memory. I got to refresh because Linda's gonna make it later for Doug.
Sure.
Yeah.
You go out and catch
Whatever
it,
you-
and I'll make it.
Whatever you said. So the real secret to rattlesnake chili is add more chicken. So
Chicken I got.
chicken, I get.
At this point, you should just make killer bee stew. You got enough bees in your backyard every day.
Yeah, exactly. No lie. Oh my God. Removing the stingers would be a pain in the, squeeze snip.
It'd be worse than black cherries. Hitting them.
Oh yeah, black cherries. Oh my God. Well, we're in springtime. Oh, now amazingly enough, what is this? The 5th of April or 6th or something?
6.
It froze again at the ranch last night.
I was hoping they'd all die, but
Well,
they
yeah.
did not.
No sense
because they were
what?
not outside.
No.
We would
Right.
go look at night,
Right.
and they were all gone. They were not balled up, the remnants. So we're like,
So they were inside. They were in having cocktails and whatnot. Something.
give them a special cocktail.
Yeah, I'm going to. The Kool-Aid. They're going to drink the Kool-Aid right now.
Anyway, you know,
So, all right, guys. Well, we are getting a little bit closer. We're going to switch the camera around now so Hosh can put his. Look at, I got my new suit from Blue Water Cafe. Isn't it
Fancy.
cooler and stuff? They look so nice, don't
Fancy.
Very nice.
Yeah,
they?
yeah.
Is Mel on
We're,
and stuff yet?
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
styling. Yeah, she is.
Oh, right on,
can I
guys.
touch the
Yeah.
fabric again?
I know you may as well while it's clean.
Well, yeah, that
Thank
too.
you.
Now it's triple
Because
layer,
I don't want to get.
gooey. Yeah, sometimes I'll give you
I
a
don't
hug
want.
afterwards.
I don't want venom.
No, well, no, because ours, they actually drip venom on us, and our suits get soaked with venom, and then we're the enemy. And so, when we leave a job, normally within 20 minutes to an hour, things have pretty much settled down. Then again, I've seen them stay mad for 2 weeks, bouncing off the windshield. What the hell?
Well, these guys were still pissy because every time Doug stuck his head over
So-
to check on them, they would ping him.
Yeah, Doug said that he got bounced off twice, and of course, we always say that. Well, people always say, I don't, but people say that when they bounce off of you, it's a warning shot. Bullshit! It's a missed shot. These guys are not nice.
I didn't tell him that part
Yeah,
because I wasn't going out there.
you weren't even going out there.
Nope.
Like, all she could think was, "Hey, dumbass, get in the house." So
Is
he's a
your-
smart one today. He's off fishing.
Is your neck zipped? Somebody online saying to zip up your
Yeah,
neck
well,
area.
Yeah, it does look kind
What
of
happened?
poofy.
Oh God!
Thanks for looking out, guys.
Thank you,
we
guys.
love you.
Oh my God! Yeah, getting ready for war. It's like
Oh, yeah,
it's
there's
like
Velcro
it's
in
like
there.
we're below the Coliseum. And they're watching us get suited up and ready for war. These new suits are really awesome, Mel, because they got this Velcro
Yeah.
on the other side of the zipper. So after I get everything zippered up, then it's the final straw.
Yeah.
So we don't have to use the Gorilla Tape, which I know was a good look and everything, but
Huh.
Being
we
duct
can
taped into
still
the
use
suit
it,
is
just for
Yeah, yeah.
fashion,
pretty serious.
just for fashion's sake.
Yeah.
There, better.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Now we just have to invent something that keeps that hood forward when you have to lay on your back.
Yes.
Oh my God, is
I've
that
been-
the
I've been
truth?
thinking about it.
You now, and I've tried. Now, someone did say, I can't remember who it was, but they'd say, "What about a hockey mask, like a goalie
but
mask?
yeah.
Goalie mask."
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And I was thinking, well, if it's not too bulky, that's fine.
Right.
Because when we're crawling around under shit, it's
and
such-
90 degrees outside.
Well, there is that. It can't be padded. We're not doing this on ice. I wish we were. We did this winter. In fact, we were laying in the snow on that one.
Yeah.
Um.
Don't worry, guys. Hosh is here. He's just getting some stuff ready.
Hey, he's getting.
Where's Hosh?
Where's the post? Damn it all.
Somewhere back here.
Horseshoe? Or is that
There he is.
Horseshoe? Horseshoe. That's
No.
horseshoe.
So,
Oh, excuse me. Anyway,
that's why I'm wearing a sun shirt. I should have wore a hat too.
so I think what we're gonna do first off, Linda, is we're gonna go just peek over the fence and see what that looks like. And now swarms are very straightforward for us. Very, very easy. Even on a trunk like that, we're gonna bring our bucket to brush them into, and we're gonna take our spray adhesive, and because a swarm is like an onion, and there's different layers, and so what we're going to do is spray the outside of it to coat it, so they can't just peel off and come and attack everybody like us, or anybody else for that matter. And then we stick our pyrethrin in the middle and squirt, kill them from the inside out basically. When they start to drop, they go. It's very straightforward for us. We catch as many as we can. The ants get the rest of them. We're going to peek over the fence, see what's going on with that, take care of the swarm, and then if we need to go outside, we will. We will either way, even if there's no activity, bury the hole. But I kind of think there's going to be activity. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
And some pyrethrin.
Yeah, but
How long will that last?
the pyrethrin goes inert, completely inert, within about an hour and a half. Most of it goes inert within 20 to 30 minutes. So it's a very short-lived contact poison. Now, and it's a crack and crevice. So we don't mind using it like in situations like this. We do not want to use the new van like we were talking before. And you had a great point about it because the new van strips are long-lasting, 4 months they off-gas. And we don't want a rodent dragging it out and then the dog getting it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's not good at all. And so it's dichlorobos also is the pesticide in it. Now the pyrethrin is actually made from chrysanthemum flowers. Cool shit.
Yep.
Yeah, really neat. So, all right, I think we're getting close.
My camera's already on.
Oh, she is. My goodness,
house.
you are set up excellent. So we got
Move the screen out of the way.
we got the live stream going, and we even have the neighbor down. What's his name? Eric. Well, Eric, I hope you're watching. If you're, we're right here.
He should know where to find you.
Well,
'cause
yeah. So
we sent him all the videos.
He peeked his head over the wall a little bit and said, "Linda's just rent him a room." We're bringing a tent. What's for dinner? Trout, I hope.
Actually, he did catch two.
He did?
Oh yeah.
Anything edible?
He usually puts them back because it's you know, where they lay eggs right now.
Oh, that's right. That's
But,
right. Yeah, they have the row.
1, 2.
Today?
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, so today they're in our backyard, not behind the house like the other day? Interesting. Steer me in the right direction. Alright guys, we're gonna go look at the swarm. Yes, everyone got new suits. Aren't they wonderful? We're in Sierra Vista, Arizona today, guys. It's probably about 70 degrees out. Whoa, that's huge. Come on. Check this out, you guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's the biggest swarm I've seen. Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Can I get close to it or should I wait?
No, you can get close to it. We'll see if they start peeling off. They have in the past. They have been. We never know with swarms. We never know. With
Wow.
Oh, it should be right over here.
Even though it doesn't look that big, you guys, in a way, there's probably 10,000 or more bees in that. There could be 100,000 bees in that. Still the biggest swarm I've seen so far. Yes, killer bees are honeybees. That's a great question. These are Africanized killer bees.
Killer bees.
So
So
this is a whole other thing.
yeah.
Wow.
Swarm.
Yeah, this so that we solved the mystery, you guys. We looked over the fence, and there's bees coming and going from that new hole that they dug out over the old hive. Look at, they're aggressive. Okay, this is a swarm being aggressive on the cameras. Yeah, because the cameras are full of venom. So, you know, they used to be that swarms were never aggressive. Those days are over. Look at, they're starting to peel off.
Yeah, as
You
I
see
get
how
close.
aggressive they are? So this is extremely dangerous. I used to stick my hand in the middle of this without a glove on and cup where I thought the queen was. So I'll tell you what, Hosh, you want to do the honors?
Sure.
All right. So spray
you're
adhesive
spraying?
them first. So what we do, guys, is we're here to mitigate the threat. So he's using a spray adhesive to coat the outside. Actually, you can coat them pretty thick on this note.
I'm gonna.
So a swarm like this, and relocate, absolutely not. This is a bomb waiting to go off. You can see how aggressive they are.
Go around that way.
There's no way that we're relocating killer bees. It's not going to happen.
All right. I'm gonna start.
Yep, okay, so now he's going to stick the pyrethrin in the middle and give him a squirt, couple of seconds squirt at each spot, and we're basically killing the hive from the inside out. Now, if we don't do it this way, it can turn into a bomb that erupts, or they peel off like layers of an onion, literally. So we're here to mitigate. That's all we're going to do. We're getting rid of these. We're killing them because, you know, people always used to have such a romantic thing about swarms, especially because they were so benign. Well, there were no honeybees in the state of Arizona before 1872. That's correct. These guys, honeybees, European honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. So let's see what we got going on here. They should be dying from the inside out, and we're going to have us you ready for that spray adhesive? There we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Holy cow, that is total vibrating. So I'll put them in here, and if you want to spray adhesive the heck out of them. Yep. So, and the pyrethrin, of course, will kill them. So honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. They do not belong here. They are a scourge. They're actually like the buffalo grass of the insect world. It's a real eye-opener for most people that honeybees are not the sweet little things that we thought they were. Okay, want to get some more of them, Hosh?
Oh, you guys, that was actually spray adhesive that he first sprayed.
Yeah, so we start with the spray adhesive. There we go. And that sticks their wings together so they can't fly.
Get out of the spray
Then
zone.
we use a pyrethrin to, there we go. Yep, there we go. They're dropping in. We're going to make them drop in, damn it. So we're here to mitigate the threat and kill them. Now this is 7,000 to 10,000 bees. This is a good hive. This is a good swarm.
Yeah.
And it came from somewhere up the wash. You want to spray them in the box also? Thank you. So okay, now of course any of these bees that are flying around are going to come back and land right near, maybe up here or over here, something like that. And this is really cool because after we knock almost all this down, then we're going to go outside and deal with that hive out there. We're going to dig it up. We're going to take the fire truck down.
I'm done with the pyrethrin.
Okay, very good. He's done with the pyrethrin. So now it's going to be a lot of spraying adhesive to knock down the bees that are flying around and whatnot.
Linda in the house said that's way bigger than what she saw earlier with binoculars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. And Linda actually has really gotten to see some Nat Geo stuff here. Discovery Planet. Nobody gets to watch this Animal Planet type of thing, where you actually see a swarm come in. And I told her a couple hours ago when she said that they were all over the yard. Actually, Doug got a hold of me and said, Linda said they're all over the yard. I'm like, well, that's interesting. It could be a hive moving in. It could be these guys absconding from the other side. We don't know. And so I told her that give it, a little while, because they're all going to coagulate into one group, which is what they did. And when we walked up to them the first time, there weren't any flying around.
Right.
Well, then they knew we were here and they got aggressive. And so we had to work quickly on that, of course.
Hey, Bigfoot. We're in Sierra Vista, Arizona today.
Yeah, we got two things, Bigfoot. We got a swarm. This is the swarm on the tree, which you'll be able to, watch on YouTube afterwards, of course, if you didn't get to see it yet. And then we got more bees on the outside where the snake was, and they dug themselves out, it looks like, of where they were. We just aren't sure what's going on. Hosh, I think it's the same situation on the other side of the fence because they're right in the area where we were digging.
Yeah, this is a whole different swarm.
Right, this is a whole different swarm here.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
For all those
it is.
just
Isn't it
joining on
fascinating?
TikTok who are asking, these are honeybees. They're Africanized killer bees. They're still
Yeah.
honeybees.
Yeah.
But these are an invasive species, and we're killer bee exterminators.
They're actually Frankenbee. They were created to be a better bee. That was the point of it. Because European bees are very sickly, no matter where they are. We have to take care of them. You have to read them bedtime stories and all that shit. And whereas the African bee, the pure, not Africanized, the African bee was known to be an excellent producer of honey and super disease resistant. Like make twice as much honey as European
Take this
bees.
and I'll go get the brush.
And as
Oh,
like
very good.
Hosh
Oh,
puts it
very
really
good,
well,
yes.
these are the bees that kill the bees you want to save.
Oh yeah, these actually kill. Now, of course, a lot of people still want to save honeybees, European honeybees. Well, they're invasive to the Western Hemisphere, to each his own. But my beef with these guys, or European bees, is, and these guys are so much better at competition, that they kill our native pollinators.
Right.
That really pisses me off, because that our bumblebees are endangered because of these guys, or part of the reason, right? Along with all the other shit that humans do. So, no relocating, no requeening. We're here to mitigate the threat. We're here to make it safe so that Linda and Doug can hang out in their backyard and barbecue tonight and all that good shit.
And thanks for all our new viewers and all your great questions. It's really great to have you on here learning about this.
Oh yeah, thank you so
And being
much for
open to
joining us,
that.
everyone. Now, of course, we, a couple of rules, of course: no religion, no politics, no race, We don't give a shit what flavor ice cream you like. I mean, we'll keep it positive. We're learning about killer bees here, and we love having you along. Thank you so much for coming along. And you can ask why we're so handsome. I still don't know. I've been trying to guess for
And all of our other viewers as well that continue to follow us. We love you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. And thanks for, when we get in the heat of battle, thank you for helping to moderate and answer questions because, you know, people don't know. People just don't know. This is sci-fi.
Yeah, you know, it's something, it was a really big story, killer bees, back in the 90s when they first started the invasion. So they in 1957, they try to create this bee in a laboratory down in Brazil, and they're successful, except it's hyper-offensive, hyper-aggressive, hyper-defensive. It's a huge problem. They escape from the laboratory. They take over South America. They take over Central America. And in the 90s, some of you Gen Xers will remember, this was a big deal. We were talking about it a lot in the news. Well, what happened was once they hit the States, by the year 2000, it was just over.
Yeah.
And the media quit talking about it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the whole Save the Bees campaign got going and kept going. And so there's just a lot of conflation happening here.
Yeah.
These are killer bees. They're Africanized honeybees, and they're deadly. That's why they called us.
Honeymoon's over. I mean, and also save the bees. We totally agree. Which bees? That's what's going on. Which bees, right? These guys, hell no. You know, native pollinators, absolutely.
Yeah.
We're totally pro native pollinator, but honeybees, no. Honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. At the end of our YouTube vids, you can see there's a map. It's just the coolest map. And I had never seen it before. Even, you know, Hoshi, even after 30 years of doing this, I hadn't seen it until, what, a year ago?
Sure, yeah.
Unbelievable. And so it's a map of the invasion of the United States of not killer bees, of European bees, of honeybees. All right. So they came in, of course, the colonists brought them in from Europe on the boats to, I don't know, Plymouth Rock or whatever the hell, in the early 1600s. And then they brought them west on their wagons and whatnot. And there were no honeybees in the state of Arizona until 1872. Yeah, no shit, huh? And so they're invasive. And now these guys are evil. They're just straight out evil. So now, oh, look at it. Hosh has them all boxed up.
Wow, well done.
This is the coffin.
Yes.
Okay. See us at the end of the day. We get goofier than shit. So now, come with us, everyone. We're going to go out and see what's going on outside.
Yeah, so bottom line is, if you love honeybees, get clear about which honeybees you love, because not all honeybees are created equal. Number one. Number two, you know, misguided as you may be with your love of honeybees in the Western Hemisphere, these Africanized bees are trying to kill those bees and also bumblebees and woodcutters
Native pollinators.
and leaf cutters and
People,
all the good
dogs,
guys.
and people, and
dogs,
birds,
Yeah, well, yeah.
livestock,
Yep.
and goats.
horses,
Yep.
and
And elephants. I mean, they just, you know, we used to have herds of elephants running down the washes here. It's just so sad. They killed them all. I can't believe it. Now all we see is pink ones. Ow! Anyway, running down the gulch in Bisbee. So, I guess we'll drive the truck down again. It's going to be a thoroughfare.
here, I'll wait for you over here.
All right, very good. Yeah. We'll see you guys in a minute.
Okay, round two. Hi, Tim on YouTube. How you doing? Hi, Mel. Thanks for watching. Save Dewey. It's going well so far. Can't believe it's our third time at this property. You know, there's a video, I forget what Reed called it. It was a couple years ago. He did underground bees behind this house, and that was an intense removal. Look for that. Hi, Lone Wolf. How many calls do we get in a day? It varies. Right now we're getting probably 3 or 4 that we do each day. Reed said in the busy season he gets up to 50 to 60 calls a day. We'll see. Yes, I have my bee suit on. I'm fully suited up and I have my gloves on. I'm ready to go. Thanks for asking and checking in. So if y'all remember the other day, we were right over here. So we're looking in the same location where we worked the other day, Reed, right up here. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely. In fact, the snake was, where the fuck was
The snake hole was there.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. Look at that. We're dealing with killer bees, and I'm worried about the damn snake.
I'll keep an eye out. I'm just sliding down this hill.
Over here.
Oh, I see the bees at the top. Let's check it out. Oh wow, they're coming out of a little hole right here.
Yep, that's what Doug was saying, and every time he peeked over the thing, they bounced off of it.
Huh.
So, have you got a spray adhesive hose?
No,
Okay, thanks. Grab one.
in the bucket there.
Thank you.
So what is the plan of action right now?
We're gonna dig. See what we come up with.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we're gonna. What we'd like to
There's
do is
comb.
find the bulk of them.
We got comb.
What?
Yeah.
New girl.
See the comb, you guys?
New.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Do we need a tub? We ain't got that much.
We'll see.
That was a small piece. Yeah, that's a little piece. Can I grab that?
So when we were here before, they misled
Wow.
us.
You know what? It's not brand new.
Oh, really? Is it older?
I didn't mean to
look
drop
at
it.
It's not ancient,
No, no.
but it's not brand
Well,
new.
okay, let's see if we can find. So
That's,
when we were here
that's,
before,
that's a couple months at least.
yeah, it's kind of covered with dirt. It's hard to tell. Oh, you got a root.
Sue, that's not a bad idea. You
We're
can
rooting
mow
for
your
it.
lawn in a bee suit and be safe for sure.
You know,
They-
I was actually saw a guy few years ago out on Frontier Road. Of course, we're looking for any. He's got comb right over there, brood comb that just came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here, let me dig around.
Okay.
Show you guys this. Hold on, it's covered in
Yeah, I
dirt,
got it.
but
Well, look at this.
Got a
brood
cactus
comb.
up my ass.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look
look
right
at that.
into
It's older.
it. Hey,
It's
that
older.
is old.
Yep,
Wow.
it's older. We found the hive, guys. So they misled us because, see, this is by that tree we cut down.
Yeah, it's just
And we
right
went
a
that
couple
way.
feet over.
We went that way. So we got brood comb here. We got roots.
Look at this one.
I got a cactus up my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good with the dirt on it.
Oh, no,
It
really,
does. I
literally
like the
does.
smell of dirt.
It's crushy too.
It smells so good.
So we're trying to find out which way the tunnel goes, right? Oh, look at this. I got something going on here. Nope, nothing.
So Reed, it's the same hive. We just couldn't get the location the
Right?
other
They
day.
misled us. We went the wrong way,
Okay.
and we couldn't find the bulk of them, obviously. Oh, look at this. What have I got
Oh, there
here?
you go.
There we go.
There you
Look what I found, everybody.
Dang.
So this is this honey is really good for you. Very earthy overtones. Anyway,
It's lightly dusted with earth.
like yummy.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he found the hole.
like a
Oh, look at
mud
this.
pie.
Oh, older hive. This
Wow.
hillside. This hillside might be. You know what happens is an older hive like this will die or abscond for some we don't know why. And it still happens, even though they're Africanized bees. Everything has a life. Look at this.
So
We got the mother load of nothing.
For y'all just joining or that don't know, brood is the babies, the larvae.
Look at
So
this.
this is
man.
brood
You found
comb.
the underground. I hope you don't find the snake.
All brood.
I'm not worried about
Do
it.
you see this little bit of white larvae right there?
Wow, look at him digging under there, guys. Look at this. So what'll happen is an old hive like this, and this is why, if possible, we remove all the comb, is if a hive dies out, the comb is still there. And a new swarm will fly by, like that one in the tree. And when they're in the tree like that, they're not resting. Okay, these are bees. They don't want to rest, especially killer bees. What they're doing when there are a ball of bees like that is they're apartment hunting. The queen will send out apartment hunters, scouts we call them, in that direction, 100 that way, 200 that way, 50 that way, whatever. and they'll go sniffing around your doghouse. They'll go sniffing around holes in the dirt, obviously. European bees would not live in holes in the dirt. Africanized do. And look at this. He found the mother load. And they will, if they find an old hive that has been abandoned for some ungodly reason, look at all that brood.
Drone cells.
Yeah, oh, here's an excellent example. Then they'll move in. It's like a furnished apartment, right? So this is a really cool example. Can everyone see the difference in size of cells from there to there?
Reed,
See how
this thing is massive.
massive? Thank you, but what does the hive look like?
Gigantic.
Oh my God.
We're really going down there. That's honey.
Whoa.
No, it's not.
No, that's brood.
That's brood.
A little bit of
Yeah,
honey.
these guys were swarming once again. So the big domed ones here, that's where they raise the males. This is actually a queen cell that gets smushed right here.
Oh, wow.
So we got queen, drones, which are where the males are born. Is that one being born? No, that's a bee in there. And these are the flat ones are where the worker bees are born.
Oh, thank you.
Cool, huh? Oh yeah, host just keep
Look, la cucaracha.
Cucaracha going, what the fuck?
Where?
Just crawled under the cactus.
Curled under the cacti, which means I'm not looking for it. So, yeah, we found the mother. So a swarm moves into an old abandoned hive, and they set up shop because it's a furnished apartment, less for them to have to build. And that's what happens over and over again with old hives, unless they stay healthy throughout the life of it, 50 years, whatever. But during a 30-year or a 50-year or even a 10-year, even a couple of year life of a hive, it can have, it's like an apartment building. Okay, sometimes it sits empty, there's no renters. Sometimes there's renters. That's exactly what it is. All right, sometimes you get good renters that'll just be there forever. Did you hit the end?
The end of that, but it branches off and goes up this way, and I can still feel calm. So I'm
For
gonna need to
God's
get the
sake.
pick.
So I'm going to go get
Or we do it by hand. I guess maybe let's
well,
try doing it
if
by
we
hand.
can do it by hand. Not too gnarly. Bob, gnarly, get it? Anyway, so a hive can sit vacant in whatever, a birdhouse, underground, in whatever, and can sit empty for years, and then all of a sudden a new swarm decides to move in. And then again, of course, we have seen it where, remember that one in Wichita City, up on that hill where they had moved? There was a perfectly good hive, huge empty hive up front, and they moved behind it,
Sorry.
under that trailer.
Yeah. It's
Weird.
There we go. I didn't mean to magnify it on YouTube. I don't know why that happened. It keeps happening lately.
Do I look bigger?
Thanks for your patience.
Anyway.
The problem is that there's this old rodent warrens.
Oh yeah, right.
And so we got tunnels branching off in all different directions here.
And where did the bees go? And
Exactly.
Yep, so removing all the comb is kind of instrumental. Man, we were literally 6 inches away.
Yeah.
From,
That's a great question. You can order it Reed's Honey and Honeycomb on killerbeeguy.com. www.killerbeeguy.com.
And you can also on all the shorts on YouTube, you can hit super thanks, and that really helps a lot, you guys. I mean, thank you so much to everybody that does, and it's going to help us buy new microphones right now because we need new mics.
Yeah.
And if anybody has suggestions on the mics, that'd be awesome about something that'll
Look at this.
be better for.
Look at this.
What do you got? Oh, look at this right over here. Westward. Here, move your head back. Look at that. I think we found out where there might be some coming from,
I see
huh?
the comb actually down on the left,
Yep, right down in here.
and unless it's dirt.
Over
but-
here?
Yeah, that looks like comb, or is that dirt?
No, that's a rock.
Boy,
But look at
come
them
on, look
boiling
at
out
this
of
right
here.
here. They're pouring out of here, guys. And a cucaracha. Oh, the bees are stinging the cucaracha.
Oh, sick.
Look at that. Did you see that? The
Whoa,
bee
they're
was.
just coming out of that little hole?
Yeah, here. Move your head back a little bit, host, because you're in the
How
sun.
did they get in?
Here, let me grab that. Let me grab that so we're out of the sun with it. Well, they had that little hole. They had that little hole. Here, back up it for a second.
But I mean, they've had this comb for a while.
See them? All right, now dig that out a little bit more.
Yeah.
So we found there's a. I think.
Out of here.
Yeah, if we can just slide it back,
Yeah,
we can just slide it back.
Or just slide it back.
Yeah, we just want to make room. We want to keep kind of on the progression that we're on here.
Got it.
Wow. Host found something. The mother lode. God, thank you guys so much for coming with us on our shenanigans. My new favorite word. Do you want to get the shovel, or do you want to?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Watch your ass on that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it. Look at this. He's got a.
Watch your ass.
He's got a bum deflator. Right close there.
Yeah.
Maybe a shovel.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get busy here.
Get busy.
There you go, Westward.
You got it.
Move out of the way. Oh, look at, you got a pile of them there. Underground bees. See, European bees would never do this. And a problem, really a huge problem, is they compete with bumblebees for underground housing, because bumblebees like to live underground.
Oh, right.
And so they'll actually kill native pollinators and each other from different hives on flowers on the field. These guys are horrible, you know. I mean, they take the romance out of Vikings.
You know what, guys? Actually, they don't die here in the winter for whatever reason. It was 40 degrees last night, and look at this.
It was 30 up at the ranch, 29.
Yeah, we had bees all winter.
Yeah. No, they've survived 10 below. I mean, surviving winter, guys, they are in Alberta. Yeah, that's not Alberta. I don't know. Is there an
Texas.
Alberta, Alabama, Texas?
Yeah. But yeah, they don't. I know. It's like, I grew up in New England. I never saw bees in the winter. But out here, we had
All
bees
the time.
every day.
And you know what? If they're disturbed, no matter, these Africanized bees, no matter where they are. Yeah, I don't see any children there. You know what? That could have been the ball of them
Right.
at the back of the hive. Because they will, you know how that works.
Yes.
They will be a ball of them at the back of
With
the
the
hive
queen.
while we're removing the comb, and they're all going, "What the hell? Who are those handsome masked men?"
Yeah, guys,
didn't go
underground
that way
hives aren't
anymore?
typical for us. We've only done a couple.
Yeah, but we've been doing them a lot recently.
Yeah.
Underground?
Yeah, a couple recently.
Well, we found the grandma on this one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Wow. I once again, I'm going to say it with confidence. I think we're at the end of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more comb.
No. Wow, look at that. Okay, that's a cactus.
Damage on TikTok says don't get a bee in your bonnet.
Yeah, right. No, thank you.
You said that the other day.
Yeah, don't get a bee in it, or a bat in your belfry.
Yeah. We don't use smoke, guys.
No, they're too hard to keep lit. People ask me to smoke your bees. Anyway, they don't care.
Flamethrower.
They just don't care. I haven't used smoke for, geez, I don't know, 13, 14 years. You know, I mean, it's great on camera, and if we got a Nat Geo crew out or Discovery or something, then I will. Is that comb that I see right there? I'm just wondering if we hit a new
It is.
treasure trove or something.
That's comb.
I don't,
That?
well, it better be. Or we have another hive, or oh well, we're just making sure, because this will make it so that Doug can stick his head over the fence and not get chased off.
Do you think maybe there's a tunnel? Wait, what was that question?
Say that again?
Someone's asking about the tunnel, and I can't.
Oh, you know what? It goes under the border. You heard about the tunnels in the border. I'm just kidding.
Here, I gotta take
So,
that.
you know what? This is not a drug tunnel. It's a bug tunnel.
Yeah.
Get it? Oh, that was good. That was good, you guys. And you know, we always say that when they're this close to the border, they're bee legals. Get it? Okay. So it's not a drug tunnel, it's a bug tunnel. Oh, I am just so smart sometimes.
I'm struggling.
We still on?
Yeah, I
All
just
right.
can't see.
No,
and,
you can't
I don't know what's happening.
I can't. I can't.
There's
don't know
spray
what's
adhesive
happening
and dirt on the phone.
I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah.
What happened?
There's spray adhesive and dirt on the lenses.
Oh, awesome.
Well, once again,
There's certain letters and honey on the lenses.
yes.
Should we do a little wipe off quick?
What do you wanna do?
We can do that in a minute. If you want to hold the camera, I'll go get something.
Okay, great.
That'd be
Stick
great.
with us, guys. Westbird is gonna go get something to wipe off the lens with. It's live action. It's war shot. There's blood everywhere.
Bee blood.
Bee blood everywhere. There's
Yeah,
blood
let's
on the
see here.
lens. Oh. So apparently it's all loused up, but your hands are loused up too. So
Yeah.
anyway, stick with us for a minute, guys. Westbird's getting something to clean the lens with. We're in the heat of it here. That's amazing, Host, that you found that they dug their way out. Now, like I was saying before, we buried them Okay, we missed the hive, obviously. We were adjacent to it. We missed it by a few inches. It happens, especially in dirt. With the thermal imaging, we can see in walls and floors. If the sun is shining, the thermal imaging ain't going to work on dirt because it's too hot. So it goes the other way. So this happens in underground hives, and I never used to have to do underground hives, but here they are. So we missed it by a few inches, and they dug their way out. Of course they will.
And showed us actually right where they are.
And showed us right where they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went straight up from their hive and dug their way out. What do you got?
Yeah.
Got a hive up in your pocket?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Coach did a pause and looked down, and I was like, oh god.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
comes Westward. She's going to clean up the lens. So, okay,
Go to the
everybody,
front. Yeah, thank you.
everybody open wide.
Oh, I'm doing it from the other side.
This should be on. It's on the other side, right?
I've got the other end.
Is it on the other side?
Yeah.
Is it dirty on the lens, or was it on the other?
Dirty on the screen.
Oh, dirty
dirtier.
on the screen.
Yeah.
You guys should be fine for crying out loud.
Well, I'm gonna wipe them off too.
Open wide. There we go. Clean off your little mouth. Oh, is it good, yummy?
We'll
Is
see
it
how
good,
it
honey?
goes.
Is it good, honey?
Best I can do out here.
No, we're in the field. So Hosh is getting a bucket, the same bucket. We may as well
Why
put it in.
not?
No, there's no honey this time of year, everyone.
No, it's all
Um,
brood. We
it's all
just saved
brood.
this neighborhood.
Yeah, literally.
These guys, they're gonna swarm. I know a lot of bee huggers out there. These guys, these critters are gonna swarm. They're gonna light up everybody in this neighborhood.
Yeah, they're gonna move under.
So we
everybody's
just prevented 30 new hives.
shed. Oh God! You know what? On second thought, let's put it back.
Yeah, right?
I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
So, because there's no honey in there, we're just going to throw it on top of the bees that have been pyrethrin and go. The pyrethrin will go in there and we'll take. It'll be all discarded, of course, you know. So, very fascinating educational day today with finding the hive. The bees basically showed us where we'd missed, which happens. I mean, like I say sometimes, like playing chess with bugs and losing a few rounds. Ugh. Better at dominoes or checkers. Oh, give it back to Westward there. There goes Hosh.
Yep.
Wow.
And so look
that.
at this now. Holy shit's going in.
They
So we're going to let them
went
gather up. Obviously, they're... Oh, look at they're gathering on the cacti. Look at that. They're gathering on that. Now, if you watch for a minute, everybody, they're going to keep landing there. They're going to see how they're landing. Now, that does not necessarily mean that's where the queen is. That just means where they've emitted a pheromone or smell that let's fall back and gather up here and, you know, talk to each other. See, it's getting quieter already?
Yes.
They're all going to that
See
spot.
that
See on the
house?
cactus?
Well,
Kind of like a swarm. Hold on a second. I want to see them all gather up.
okay.
Yeah, this is just cooler than hell because we had not only a
There's
swarm.
another can of
Oh yeah, can never have enough
goodness.
spray
And I'll
adhesive.
put the shovels back.
Another can of goodness. Another can of goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. They were landing on this rock because there's comb.
Oh, there's some pollen in that.
Yep. So this is how it goes to show how they build around everything. This is cooler than hell, isn't it, guys? Might take that with us. That's a good example of how they build around things. Oh, look at it. They're all gathering up on this cacti. So cool. So damn cool. Boy, it's just like science fiction. You know, guys, even after 30 years of doing this, it's just always a mystery to me. Now, I would not be surprised if this hillside is riddled with old hives, or, you know, if we were to go down to the neighbors down there 100 yards or 200 yards, might be another hive down there. But we got to wait till they call.
Hi, Madeline. That's a great question.
What do we got?
Your tips for a new beekeeper.
Tips for a new beekeeper: buy honey.
Don't keep bees.
Don't keep bees. Okay, there are a couple of things actually. First of all, it really doesn't make any difference which state you're in anymore because these guys, these Africanized bees, are in all the lower 48 states. I'm sorry, just the way it is, and they are wreaking havoc with beekeepers in here. Let me hold that. They are wreaking havoc with beekeepers all over the country, and there's a lot of denial out there about, oh, they can't live where it's cold. Bullshit. Yes, they can. We had a question from someone who's a new beekeeper. What advice? It's a buy
Right.
honey and don't keep bees, right?
Right.
And
I mean,
so-
where are they?
Yeah, that we didn't find out. But you know what? It
Okay.
didn't make any difference.
No,
anymore.
at this point, because they're in all the lower 48
all the lower
states.
48 states, yeah.
So,
and so to keep your
saturation
hive,
rates aren't the same.
I mean, you want to see a prime example? Watch World War B of someone that was keeping bees here in Bisbee, And third generation beekeeper, her hive became Africanized. There are a couple of ways that happened. And they were stinging the whole neighborhood, sent 2 people to the hospital, stung 13 people. That was last summer, right, Hosh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
last
yeah.
summer.
Crazy.
So,
Yeah.
crazy.
She was all self-righteous and loving her bees and stuff,
Yeah,
which is fine.
which I used to be too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But it's not, these are not our grandfather's honeybees. You okay back there? She's sitting right on a cactus.
Yeah.
Look at this, we have to show everyone so we get some sympathy. They were ruining her assets.
It was going into my back. I'm good.
Oh, in your back even? Oh my
Going in
God.
back. So someone else has a really great question.
If it ain't the bees. Okay, what now?
How do you get honey if you don't keep bees?
Oh, buy it.
Buy it from Reed.
Yeah, buy it. Yeah, go to Killer. Now a word from our sponsor. Go to killerbeeguy.com and get some honey.
Yeah.
We're
I think
wild harvested
I think
honey.
the bottom line is you can wild harvest, or well, you can't, but
Yeah,
wild harvesting. But the other thing is just leave beekeeping to the professionals.
Yeah, the big
People
boys.
haven't got a clue about bee economics and everything that's going on out there. There are professional beekeepers, and I'm not talking about that's what they do. They move hives around the U.S. to
For
pollinate
pollination.
the orchards.
It's big business.
Honey
That's
is
all
the
it is.
byproduct.
It's big business.
Buy from them.
Yeah, yeah. That's the right way to do it. Now, if you think you're doing a favor by keeping bees in your backyard and you're helping Mother Nature, you're mistaken. But it's a big lie that's perpetuated for decades and decades, because honeybees are invasive to the Western Hemisphere. So if you keep even nice European bees in your backyard, they are competing with native pollinators for food source, and they are also hoarders. Okay, this is how we get honey. Bees are hoarders. Isn't that amazing? Honeybees are hoarders.
They're colonizers and
Colonizers and hoarders, and so they take more than they need from the nectar, thus starving out native pollinators. And they hoard it, and they collect it, and they put it into their beehives, and then I come along and steal it. And so, whereas native pollinators take what they need. And native pollinators, Westward might not have known this, but native pollinators are literally 20 to 30 times better at pollinating our native plants than honeybees. 20 to 30 times better.
Oh yeah.
So it's just European honeybees are horrible, and Africanized bees, they're literally like the buffalo grass of the insect world. So we got a whole bunch of them gathered over here. I'm going to do a little spray adhesive trick, and we don't want any on the lens, of course. I don't
And you
know
guys,
what the way they
Reed always says this, don't try this at home. For those asking how do you get rid of them, call a professional, call an exterminator.
don't try. People die all the time. What is 1,000 people?
1,000 people have
Yeah,
died in the
yeah.
U.S. since these things hit.
These things hit, yeah. And countless animals.
Yeah, even
Literally.
more animals.
Countless.
Goats and chickens.
Oh,
and
every week in this county,
horses.
they kill a dog, a horse, or a goat. So I'm using spray adhesive to knock down these remnant bees. And then we're going to go back around the other side of the fence to the tree where the swarm was, because there's going to be remnant bees there too. Whether it's a hive or a swarm, whatever's left over are remnants, and we're going to knock them down too.
Right on.
Yep.
So someone here in Michigan said they have Russian bees that they have in their yard, and they're really aggressive.
Oh yeah, definitely. Russian bees can be aggressive.
The Russians are very aggressive.
The bees, host for crying out loud.
But they could they be Africanized?
You got a girlfriend? No, I'm just kidding.
Could they be Africanized, Reed? Or
Oh yeah, they definitely could
Yeah.
be. You see, okay, Africanized bees, European bees, Russian bees are Russian, Italian, Carnolian, German. There's many different types of European bees. They're all honeybees, okay, and so are African bees. See, honeybees are native to Africa, Asia, and Europe, not the Western Hemisphere, okay. So when they crossbred the African with the European, they were basically taking a pure strain and breeding it with a mutt, literally. So you got more of a mutt now, a really damn mean one. And so your Russian bees could definitely be Africanized.
Yeah, you can have Africanized Italian bees. You can have
They're all
Africanized.
mutts. They're all mutts.
Yeah.
They're all mutts.
The main thing is they've got that African DNA in there that makes
Yeah.
them Africanized, and for whatever reason,
It made them aggressive as
that
hell. We didn't-
crossbred bee is super aggressive.
Yeah, they didn't know that was going to happen either.
Yeah.
They were going for a bee that made twice as much honey, who isn't, and a super disease-resistant one. Well, they got all that.
Yeah.
And as a bonus, added bonus with your purchase,
Yeah.
you get a bee that's going to try to kill you.
Of course, they didn't know.
really-
They never anticipated it. Nobody had ever seen honeybees act like this.
Oh no, absolutely.
So there's
not.
no blaming the Brazilians or whatever. It was actually a genius idea.
Right.
Just didn't work out.
The
right.
outcome,
But it
you
just-
know,
the
how the hell
outcome
do you know?
sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like Frankenstein. Which brain did you bring me?
Right.
So how many times have you guys gotten stung?
Oh, we get stung all the time.
And yes, over 30 years of doing this, I've literally been stung thousands of times. That was close. I almost got stung in the nose right there. I just not all at once.
Right, that
All
was
right.
really...
And you know, people ask me to get used to it. Fuck, no, it hurts. You kidding me? They stung on the end of the nose. I cry like a cow.
We try to avoid it. I mean, bee stings, if you're not allergic, the occasional bee sting is actually good for you.
Oh my God. Ups your immune system if you're not allergic.
If you're not allergic.
Right.
An occasional bee sting is actually healthy.
You know, they've actually isolated the protein in the venom that cures arthritis.
Right.
It does not mask the pain or anything like that. It cures it.
Yeah.
And it also treats multiple sclerosis. And of course, in small doses like what you're talking, your immune system gets all up in arms about it when you get stung. And you start producing antihistamine, and because you have to combat the venom. Or is it too much histamine you produce, and then that's why you take a Benadryl? It's an antihistamine. That's what it is. Your body produces histamines to combat the poison.
Yeah.
But in small amounts, all of a sudden, all of your whole body, all of your cells are going, war, fuck, you know, and they all get on high alert. And it strengthens everybody. It's like everybody doing, all your cells and immune system doing push-ups for, you know, a day. And getting stronger. Getting stronger, literally. Tiny amount, tiny doses.
There's
Don't
a bee
try this at
stinging
home.
Hosha's net right now.
But
You see that? You guys?
500 bee stings is a rattlesnake bite.
Yeah,
so you
it's
can
not good.
too much of a
Yeah.
good thing.
That was
And
why I was so worried about this damn snake that was down here.
and then the other thing too is and this is one of the reasons that we actually really
I'm in the
try
food
not
tray.
to get stung is that you can we could get stung and go anaphylactic. It can happen.
Right, and
Even though so far so good for me, but then there's that one sting
Yep.
where all of a sudden you're swelling up because
Well,
you're
there's
just
basically
whatever. It's a bit of a
Well, there's two schools of thought on it, and it's been going both ways about it. Some people will say, oh, the more you get stung, the less it affects you. Well, some people, awesome, you know? You know how some people are born allergic to have a nut allergy, say to peanuts or something. And as they get older, they get over it. Okay, some people are born with that allergy and never get over it. Then some people are born just fine, eating peanuts, whatever, and then at the age of 28, drop dead from a peanut allergy, or strawberries, or whatever the fuck it is. You don't know. Everybody's different. So there is no blanket statement for it, right? So that's why I just don't want to get stung anymore. That hurts like
we
a
try
son
to
of a...
avoid it.
And you're
we-
marked. Reed always says you're marked after you get stung for up to a week.
Yeah. Well, yes. When you get stung, it sends a smell, a pheromone, to the rest of the hive. It's like a car alarm, basically. And I've seen them come out of a hole like that at 1,000 per second. They all turn into white blood cells. That's the best analogy I have for it. So, but you can't wash that pheromone off your skin. It's subcutaneous, goes in your bloodstream. Duh, it's a hypodermic needle. So for up to a week, depending on your metabolism, you're marked. And so any hive that you walk by, we had a call from a guy in Wilcox back last couple of weeks ago or something. I hope those guys are okay. And he got stung up pretty bad, and every time he walked out the door, they'd chase him back in the door a week later.
Yep, and they were stinging him again because
Stinging
he's
him
marked.
again. Yep.
Over and over again.
Over and over again. Every time he'd crack the door, try to go out the screen door.
So that's the danger of getting stung, and we're working around so many bees every day. We don't want to get
Over
stung.
here.
Yeah, it's kind of inevitable.
You see a bunch of bees on the ground?
Yeah, they're balling up right here.
What the hell for?
Where are they? Oh, hey.
There's a little ball of bees right here on the ground. There's no hole in the ground or
Where is
anything. Just a handful.
Are they just confused?
No, that's
Do you see
cute.
that?
Are they just confused?
Yeah.
There's no hole in the ground there.
I know I am. Join the club.
Well, this is where we were the other day. Right? Or last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the snake.
Yeah.
Which Bill Schumacher came out, he's the snake guy around here, and he couldn't find the snake. Of course, the snake probably went, screw this. Bad apartment complex. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Yeah.
This hillside, man, I would dig all the cacti out and everything and put riprap in. which is you know, rocks stacked up and stuff. Now I've also removed. Take it easy, okay?
Yep.
Okay. Almost lost westward there to a rogue cacti.
We're struggling
Almost
today
got her
on
in the
this
butt
hill.
before they got it in
Yeah.
for her today.
We're gonna go check that tree.
What does the tree look like?
Well, there's bees buzzing around.
There's
it.
bees buzzing around. I can't really see too well.
So
We
the
might-
swarm of bees was not from this hive. It
No.
was over there.
Entity.
No, there was a different entity.
Interesting.
But now we are in springtime, and it is nature's normal time for swarming, which is nature's way of propagating the area with bees. But shit, last winter we had swarms all winter.
Yeah.
It's just sci-fi, you know. And these guys kick out 30 hives a year compared to European bees, which would kick out 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's just sick. It's just ridiculous. So, and I want to remind everybody on our shorts, if you go to Super Thanks, a little bit, if you can pitch any in, we're trying to get new microphones, and because this one's falling off. Anyway,
We appreciate you guys, and we
yeah, we
appreciate
really
your love and
appreciate you guys.
support all the time.
thank you so much for putting up with our shenanigans, but we have a lot of fun with it. We're going to be doing a lot of live streams, and also we're going to be starting to do memberships, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to start doing
We're
memberships.
working on that.
And actually, one of the cool things, you guys, is we're going to do a, what is it, a subscription? Honey subscription. Right, host?
Oh yeah.
Honey subscription.
Yeah, yeah.
So, when you sign up on the membership thing on Killer Bee Nation, you know, we have to have made bobbleheads and decoder rings.
That's what we really
Everybody
need.
gets a decoder ring and a bobblehead, but also with one of the levels, you get a jar of honey every month. And for now, just because we're just getting started with this, I know I've been doing this for 30 years, whatever. I'm just learning about, you know, how to monetize and how to keep this ball rolling, basically. We're gonna, you get a jar of honey just sent to you automatically every month.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll either be light or dark honey, and then we may expand that to different flavors. I don't know. I'm starting simple. I don't know what the hell is going on with this.
We'll keep you posted. We'll put it on community page when we're
There you
ready, or
go.
mention it in the next
I'll
live stream
probably
that
make
we
a
do.
vid of it and all that kind
Yeah.
of thing. But anyway, kind of a new little avenue on YouTube that we found out about. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just out chasing bees.
Yeah, if you guys have ideas, let us know.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, shoot us some comments.
I kind of like the
some
decoder
emails.
ring thing.
I like
And the
that.
bobblehead. God, wouldn't it be awesome? Like that? I don't even know where to begin on that shit, but they make hula girls, right? So anyway, well, should we go?
How about one like this?
Yeah,
Hula hose.
he's got an ass skirt instead of a grass skirt.
Yeah.
That was horrible. Okay.
Nobody
anyway.
wants to see that.
Nobody wants to see that.
We're gonna
but
go
they
around
did
the house?
anyway. Huh?
Are we going around the house
Yep,
now?
yep. We're gonna go around the other side.
Do you want me to keep dropping them here?
Nah,
Or just empty out
these-
this
Drop
end?
it.
No, I mean, unless we see another hole. But we found it. Linda, we found it. Hey, Linda, we found it.
Anthole.
We found it, Linda. We found it. We found it. Yay, we saved the day. Ah! All right. Well, I'm going to drive the truck up and we'll check out the remnant bees and then go have some more fun. So stick with us for a minute. I'll let you guys answer some questions.
All right.
Yeah. So what's up? Anybody got any questions?
I can't see anything.
Well, let's make some up.
Yeah.
For those of you who are new to the channel, we're killer bee exterminators. Killer bees were created in a laboratory in Brazil in 1957. They spread out in all directions at a rate of about 300 miles a year in radius from the laboratory. They took over South America, they took over Central America, took over Mexico, and hit the US in the early 90s. By 1998, laboratory scientists confirmed that 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state of Arizona were Africanized, aka killer bees. That's the story of it. So we kill them. We don't relocate. That'd be like relocating an active landmine. And we catch a lot of guff for it because people think, strangely enough, that wherever they live, everything else is like that everywhere. It's a glitch, right? It's a mental glitch. So things are different in Arizona. But here's the thing, killer bees are now in all the lower 48 states. It's just a question of what the saturation rate is.
Here's a great question. How far away from the hive will the swarm travel to start a new one?
Well, they won't. They're not going to go start a new hive. They don't have enough bees to do that. We decimated them.
But when a swarm goes out,
Oh, I see what
how
you're
far do
saying.
they go?
I believe within a 3-mile radius.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great question, you guys. Hi, Lone Wolf. Thanks for that. I couldn't see your comment earlier.
I was afraid I might be replacing some rocks.
Yeah, it's fun to watch you drive up that, but also kind of scary.
Oh yeah, it is fun. It's a 4-wheel drive fire truck, for crying out loud. All right, did Hosh already go back?
Yes, I'm waiting for you.
Let's go see what the hell's going on, everybody. What do you think?
Yeah, there's some balled up.
Some remnants.
Not much? Okay.
But some.
Go
Good.
check it out.
So the remnant bees, whether you have a swarm or a hive, are the same. They're the leftovers. That's what we call them, remnants. And I keep using this analogy, but it's the best one I can come up with. It's like an amputated limb. Okay, you can live without your big toe. I gotta switch them around. I've used the finger all the time. You can live without your big toe, but your big toe can't live without you, I think. No, anyway. So all the bees left over after any removal are going to die off. They can't live without the rest of the hive. They can't live with the queen. Now, in that situation on the other side there, where we missed the actual hive, this is why we guarantee it, where we missed the actual hive, they were fine because they were not remnants. They weren't leftovers, right? We missed the condominium. It's like we got everybody at the playground, but not at the condom. That sounded wrong. We got everybody at the swimming pool. Well, anyway, we got a bunch of bees in those holes the first time around, but the hive was like inches away. We just missed it. So of course the bees dug their way out, and here they go. And so we found them now. So that's over. So let's go see what we got back here. See what Host is up to. How's it looking? Let's take a look, Host. Let's show everybody what you're doing. You gonna follow them? It might not be too big, everybody, because we did such a great job the first time around.
Somebody's trying to say they brought honeybees to America in 2100 BC.
That's adorable.
I hope it's a joke.
Whatever. Whatever. I know I was there. Anyway.
What happened?
Oh, somebody said that they brought honeybees to the Americas in 2100 BC.
I think that's a joke.
From
I
Mars.
hope-
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it, too. It's like,
are we going to have light honey or
so,
dark
you see,
honey?
you guys, look.
We're not getting any honey today, you guys.
No, well, not yet, anyway. So look at this. See what we got here? That is remnants.
Yeah.
And I didn't know they'd land right exactly where they had been, but so now we're going to let Hosh knock them down with spray adhesive. We're just mitigating the threat. That's all we're doing, because they're like we see a hive or a swarm as an organism much like our bodies, with each bee being a cell and the queen being the heart and the brain. And so these are individual cells. And you know what? People are so adorable. When they see bees in a swimming pool or in their bird bath, they take out the individual bee and let it go. Oh my God, it's just such stupid romance, because they're individual cells and they will die off shortly anyway. Every day in a hive, 1,500 to 2,000 bees are born, and 1,500 to 2,000 bees die. Unless they're in swarming mode. Then more are born, so they can overload the hive, overpopulate it, and swarm. Send them all out to find a new place to live, like this. That's exactly what happened here. You know what? They're bouncing off of my glove.
Mine too.
Give me one of those. I'm scared.
Honestly, people, like, they're fucking bugs. You just love them because they make honey.
Exactly.
Like, it's not a big deal. If these were termites, nobody'd say shit about it.
Exactly. Save the termites.
If they were wasps, nobody would say anything about
Exactly.
it. So, I don't know.
It's
Figure
just
it out.
And we need wasps too, which is the ironic part.
Wasps are native pollinators.
Yeah, wasps are native pollinators, by the way. These guys are not. Honeybees are not native pollinators. So it's really kind of fun to educate and clarify. They were bouncing off my gloves and it made me mad, so I'm knocking them out. Anyway, so this is really going smoothly. We're about almost done here. I'm afraid that look at there are a few of them down at the base too.
Yeah, I got them.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so we're basically done here. These
Hi,
bees,
British Columbia. Thanks for joining.
and now even though our suits are new, already they have venom on them.
Yep.
All right, because these Africanized bees are so different than European bees. When they get mad, well, you've seen, like you see Portal to Hell, they grab onto your net and drip venom. They literally, and smell.
Yeah.
You can smell
Maybe
it.
if you'd clean your suit, they wouldn't be as aggressive.
Maybe if you cleaned your suit, you clean your own fucking suit. Yeah. And clean my suit. Well, I own a clean my damn suit. Anyway, So now we smell like the enemy because we have venom. They didn't, sting us. Still early, but we have venom that's been dripped on our suits, and so we smell like the enemy. So after we leave, in a very short period of time, there will be a few more here and a few more out there. Remnant bees, they will die off. Now that it's not going to freeze anymore until probably next fucking Christmas or something. Of course, I said that last week too, and it froze last night and the night before. They will die off, and they won't be aggressive because we smell like the enemy. And so, like individual cells, back to that, of an organism, they will simply die off. So, should we go out and see if Linda wants to say goodbye?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go say. Has anybody got any thoughts for us?
How do people prevent Africanized bees coming to their beehives that they already have?
If what? No.
How do people prevent Africanized killer bees coming to the beehives
man,
they already
and I'm really sorry to say this. It's impossible. I am so sorry to say this. And this is why there are no knowledgeable small beekeepers in Arizona or much of the Southwest even more anymore, because it's next to impossible to keep your nice European hives from becoming Africanized, either through crossbreeding or World War B, the Viking action, which we'll go into on another. I want to do another Q&A, and we're gonna, when we do our membership thing, we've been talking about this, and I think it's a good idea, Westward, don't you, that we have kind of like private Q&As for members?
We might do something like that if we have time, yes.
Yeah, if we have time.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's a great thought.
Yeah, certain, because some of our members are more knowledgeable now after hanging with us for so long, and have more in-depth questions and stuff that take a little more time to go into. But it's fascinating all the way around. You know what Linda said, actually, who we're doing the job for here, our best friend Linda and Doug. She's put it really well, because a lot of people love studying about scorpions and ants and insects and snakes and bees and killer bees, right? It goes from fear to fascination. Replace your fear with fascination. Is that just cooler than hell?
Yeah.
Replace your fear with fascination. Now respect, oh hell yeah, you better have respect for these damn things. And snakes, and scorpions.
And your mom, and your girlfriend.
And your mom, and your girlfriend.
us.
Oh, Grandma. Oh, that was. Oh, Westward's on.
Yeah.
Oh, and your mom, and your.
And your mom.
Oh my God. That was hilarious.
There's Linda. How you feeling?
Did you hear that?
Not the very last part. I mean,
Oh my
I
God.
just barely turned it off to talk to host.
So I
Oh, that's
told.
close enough.
Okay.
So I told
You guys
everybody
got
out
these on
in,
your suit.
I told everybody out in Killer Bee Nation land that turn your fear into fascination, right? Turn your fear into fascination. So Linda was the one that turned me onto that.
Rattlesnake Solutions. I heard it on his podcast.
Oh, on okay.
YouTube.
He's out of Tucson. So turn your fear into fascination. And I said, respect, on the other hand, yes, respect the scorpions, the rattlesnakes, the bees. And what did Westward say?
I don't know, I said something like your girlfriend, respect your mom, your grandma.
Yes, I'm going on about the bugs and the venomous situation, and respect your girlfriend and your mom and your grandma. And I'm like, oh my God, that is funnier than hell. Oh my God. So.
Well, I have one other thing to say is, be careful what you name it next time.
That's why we don't name goats.
That's Swarm-a-gedden. You got it.
Swarm-a-gedden.
True. True. We manifested that.
That was what when we pulled up.
Wow.
These guys are in the truck and getting
It's way
goofy.
more than I thought.
What? Swarm-a-gedden.
Well, the next title is going to be Bucket of Honey.
A bucket, oh honey.
How about 300
Well,
pounds
honey
of
would
honey?
be
I
great.
don't know.
I'm sorry that I can't produce for you.
Oh, there's a neighbor.
We love you.
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is. Oh my God. Oh, Swarm-a-gedden. Swarm-a-gedden, and respect your mom. Oh, look at these guys. Always have ice cold whiskey. I mean water. I mean.
She's so sweet. Do I still have bees on me?
Let me look.
I don't want to go too close to her
No, you
with
do
bees
not.
on me.
No, you
Only
do not.
Hosh had bees on him today.
Okay.
Look at, there's not even any buzzing around here.
Can you take this
Must
for a
be the
moment?
dragon.
Must be the dragon.
It scares
You
them.
need me to
Yeah,
do it?
no, thank you. Actually, I have it.
You can do it with
You know, at the end of the day, we be dragon.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
thoughtful.
I used what ice Doug left y'all.
Oh,
Thank you.
see, Doug
To
didn't
make
take
it
this
like
fishing.
extra cold.
Yeah, of course he's not watching. He's fishing.
Thank you,
wanna put 'em
thank
in
you.
the freezer,
Smarty
open
pants.
up
For you? Do you want to
Please.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, we're
thanks.
good. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Yay. Well, yet another fun one, guys. And so, keep an eye out. We're gonna do our membership thing. We can't wait to see who all wants to become members.
Can we take a year off
From bees?
from visiting?
Yeah, from visiting.
You come visit us next
Unless
time.
we're
How about
cooking
that?
trout. Unless we're cooking trout.
That would be fine.
Yeah. I mean, these guys. Now there are, of course, people. You know, like Linda and Doug. It's just I don't know why. It makes no sense.
I mean, I know we need to change this, but we haven't even had time to breathe or think.
No bees every time you turn around,
Or snakes.
or snakes.
Because we couldn't ask the snake guy to come until the remnants were gone from the.
What about that pink elephant? Is that still roaming around the
Oh, he's
neighborhood?
okay.
He's okay.
Grow
Okay.
peanuts. Peanut butter.
Oh my God. Well, guys, we're gonna wrap her up now. Thank you so much for joining us. Go to killerbeeguy.com and get some honey. Of course, watch all of our shorts and do that super thanks thing. I didn't even know about it. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. Push the button, see what it says. And Linda, I'm sorry that you have all these damned issues, but it's over.
Okay.
It's over.
For now.
We'll give it a year. Or two,
Uh-huh.
or 2, or 10. Oh,
Uh-huh.
we heard one go by. She's running for the house. She knows better than me. Apparently, I have my net off. So,
Well, I know better than to run, but it is very.
walking
hard to
briskly
stand
is always a good thing. You could do the silly walks like the old Monty
still. They
Python.
used to bug me when I'd be out here training the dogs.
Yeah, oh, I believe it.
You know,
I believe
and
it.
that was
Yep.
so.
Oh yeah, they'll come from quite a ways away. So,
Yeah.
saving the neighborhood one hive at a time. So, well, we'll look at Westward.
Or Swarm.
She's defrocking as we speak.
It's sweaty in there.
It's sweaty in here, you know. It's
Yeah,
warming
it's
up.
hot.
I think winter's finally over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
so.
the last.
We'll say goodbye, Westward. We're gonna wrap her up.
Bye. See
We
you
love
next
having
time.
you guys.
Oh, she gets to be on camera this time.
I don't
Yay. Depends on how
Say bye.
people-
Usually it's her feet.
like it. Yeah.
Say goodbye, Hosh.
Bye, everybody. Listen, if you got bees in a ball hanging from a tree in your backyard, call an exterminator. Killer bees are in all the lower 48 states. Don't risk it. Your life literally could depend on it.
They don't go away anymore.
Thank
Nope,
you.
they don't go away
They
anymore.
don't.
All right. Bye, y'all.
See you guys. Love you guys. We'll see you maybe in 20 minutes.
Well, in case he doesn't remember, is it off now?
Nope.
Okay.
1 sec. It's not.
We're talking about monetizing.